Hello, chapter boxes out there. I hope you've all had a great week and are all having a lovely Friday. Today it is my day off, and I got ready for the day ahead and a nice, long, refreshing shower and had jam toast and a cup of tea for my brunch. My mum was up in the night, so she went back to bed. She then got up, and I had my brunch and was seeing how she was. My younger brother was also off ill, but he's now feeling better and has gone off to his girlfriend's house so she can look after him there. My dad went off to see my grandma, and then I called him up to just to see where he was because he was normally home from work by then. So he just told me that he was at my grandma's. I talked to her, and then he made his way home and went off back to bed. And I got some of my DLA money, disabled living allowance money, and went off and I got my haircut. Loved it. I asked for the wrong thing, and the guy who cuts my hair was like, "You do know that would make you bald?" I was like, "No, I don't want that." I joked and said, "Oh, I'll shave it all off because it does my head in sometimes." Always having bad hair days, sadly. And so I said, from now on, whenever I come to get my haircut, I'll just say to you the usual, please, because he knows what I want and he does it really well. It's a good job. It looks really smart and I really like it. Then I made my way off to the charity shops, and the first thing I got was this DVD here. Love the classic Barbie DVDs. It's Barbie as the Iron Princess, and me and my younger sister love this. She's been at my uncle and his girlfriend's house at the moment because my sister's doing an art project with her college course in town, so it makes sense for her to stay there instead of coming all the way back here and then having to travel all the way in. And she's loving it, so I cannot wait to show her this later on and watch it with her. We watched Hocus Pocus the other day, and I am shocked to find out that they are remaking it. You can't remake such a classic. Same with Mary Poppins, they're redoing that as well. And if I was Julie Andrews and Dick Van Dyke and Bette Midler and Sarah Jessica Parker, I'd be shocked to find out that they were remaking the films that they did so well. It's just so silly. So yeah, I can't wait to watch that later on. Then, of course, I could not go to the shops and get some stationery. I got this adorable little notepad here that says notes and has little bunting on, and it is a lovely blue colour. So I'm just so happy I found this. It's nice and little, so it'll fit in my bag or my jacket, and yeah, it's just really nice. When would you be carrying a notepad in your jacket? Who knows? Then I got some blue tack for my blue tack dolls, just in case they need to have some hair extensions. Then I got this I Love New York mug, and my older sister has been there, and whenever it comes on TV or on film, she's also like, "I've been there, don't rub it in." I will hopefully go here someday. There's quite a few places I long to go, so hopefully I'll go to New York someday. Then I got some white chocolate buttons. Love the white chocolate buttons. I just love white chocolate so much. And yeah, so I got some of these from Woodford's, this really old like vegetable food place, and it's so adorable in there. It's like antique, and it's actually where they based Open Laws on. And yeah, just love that. Love these. Have some of these later on. Then I got this thing here. It is a dog standing by a gate with a cat sat on the gate, and the cat looks like he's winding up the dog, who's the dog's trying to get the cat, and this is going on my dollhouse. It's so adorable. I don't know where it will go, but I will find room for this beautiful thing. I was frustrated because I wanted to get this little table that was like a little ornament table for dollhouses, and had caps and stuff on it. It looked really adorable, but it came in a set, and of course I didn't want the set, so of course I couldn't get it. I was going to ask, but I thought, nah, too much hassle, and so I just got this instead. I'm glad I got this because it's really adorable, and I actually do have quite a good idea where to put this in my dollhouse. Then I made my way home, but before that I went off to the corner shop and looked at the soap magazines and just caught up on my soap gossip and the spoilers, and then I got my Apple Tango. Now y'all know how much I love my Apple Tango, and this is like my alcohol. I love it so much. It's just so delicious. Then I got some of these in a lovely adorable tub. They're little pencil pieces or whatever you call them, and I got these before, and I just love them so much, and yeah, they just are delicious. And yeah, those are the things that I got from the shops, and I made my way home. And I took a load of nature photos and very optimal photos, and got a photo for Rose that caught the corner of my eye, and I was like, I need to get that photo. And then I made my way home. My dad's got back to work, and my mum was like, oh, more stuff, Dad, really. I am a little bit of a shopaholic, but yeah, it's been a really nice time out. The weather was lovely. It rained earlier on, so I waited for a while to then go off to the shops and get my haircut. And then I got back and I'm going to now put my stuff away after this and go have a cheese and pickle toasty and a cup of tea and watch today's Homely and Neighbours. And I watched some DVDs and some stuff off Record and BBC iPlayer and off Putlocker and Netflix, and listened to some music and some Kylie. I'm obsessed with Kylie's cover of E17's Day Another Day. I was listening to that on the way to my work placements all week. I just love that. It makes me feel really festive. She's got such a magical voice and it's just lovely. And I watched some DVDs and some old Rob One and Malik episodes and like fan vids, and listen to Boy Epic. I love his songs. His voice is amazing. And played some cards and board games and wrote scripts and stories so a dog show slash game, and played with dog game slash show, and got my pre-titles out ready for me to sort out, and also tidied my office out from where I've been working on my book series. I'm on book 4. It's going so well. I am literally loving it. Writer's block, stay back. I really do not want to get writer's block. I've literally been doing so well on my story, writing tons and tons of material, and it's going really well. And also worked on some new songs, and watched a bit of Miss Barnes Boys and some Catherine Tate show. I literally love Nana. She makes me laugh so much, and yeah, it's just been so much fun. And yeah, I've had such a lovely day. Been very productive. Done lots of things. My older sister went to stay at her boyfriend's house yesterday, and she's on her way back now from work, and she's staying here tonight. And my older brother is either staying here with his girlfriend or staying at his girlfriend's house. Do not know. And for tea, we're having fish and chips. Yes, love a bit of fish and chips. And cannot wait for the soap tonight. Amador's so good at the moment. Gabby and Arthur are going to get revenge on Emma. They've got the what's it called? The memory stick. That's it. The memory stick that shows Emma being nasty to Ashley, and it's quite traumatizing to see. And it was quite sad to see Gabby will see it, and I'm glad that I hope Gabby gets revenge. I've seen spoilers that apparently Emma confronts Gabby and it gets a bit dramatic. I've also known that there's going to be a massive barn explosion. I really, really hope that Moira does not die. Apparently she's pregnant with Kane's baby. I'm not sure if that's exactly true, but that would be good, because I really want Kane and Moira to get back together, because we already know that Victoria and Adam are kind of getting back together, and know that Robert and Alan are getting back together at Christmas. We've just found this out. They've said that they're going to get back together in a weird Christmas special, a celeb cameo or something or other, and then they're going to have a wedding in June, which will be a second wedding. I'm so up for that, and I'm so happy. I just want them to be happy. Alan's gone away at the moment with his mates for a lad's holiday, when his best mate's sister's anniversary of her death is today in tonight's episode, and that's going to be quite sad. I still remember it. I was shook because everything was happy, it was all going well, and then they dropped that bombshell on us, and it was so unexpected. We were like, what the hell's going on? I can't believe she's dead. It was so sad. The acting was amazing. Amador really good at tackling hard storylines like this and knocked it out of the park. It was just so good. And yeah, Adam Thompson is just such a great actor, and he did really well. Can't believe he's leaving next year. Aaron and Adam's romance is just gold dust, and I literally love it, and it's going to be so sad seeing him go. And I really wanted him to be back with Victoria, but obviously that's not going to last because he's leaving, unless she leaves as well. I'd be sad because I really like Victoria, even though she does do my head in with her meddling in with Robert and Rebecca and stuff and being a bit snobby. But she's kind of calming down a bit and warming up to me and stuff. Finn is apparently also getting killed off. I love that guy. Yeah, he went out with Kasim as a bit of a nut job, and yeah, he did get Aaron sent down, but he's a lovely lad, even though he's keeping his mum's secret about killing their own dad, and he's really chilled out about it. If I found out that my mum killed my dad, I'd be like, what the hell? But yeah, obviously he's keeping it a secret. So when it does get revealed, which probably will next week with the October stunt anniversary of that week, that's all going to kick off. And Was and Pete are not going to be best pleased with Finn keeping it from them when he killed their father. So yeah, it's all kicking off in the soaps next week. I hope you've all had a lovely week and all have a lovely weekend. I'm now off to go watch the Aussie soaps and have something to eat and sort my pre-talk out. So I shall see you around. Bye.